Hey, good evening. So I have plastic spring clamps from Harbor Freight. So they have a lot of different options. This is the biggest size they have. I think they call this a 3.5. And so the first set they have is these black clamps, and I use these a lot. This one's a little large. I don't use it that much. This is the one I use the most. As you can see, these are pretty grimy because I use them all the time. And they use this little one. This is more like a utility clamp. The problem I have with these types of clamps, seems like every time you go to clamp on something, one of those is turned the wrong way. As you can see, they have an amazing power in that spring. I broke a couple of these, and that's probably more my fault in the way I use them. I have at least a dozen of these. I have a couple of these and a couple of these, but this is the one I like the most. So very, very useful and extremely powerful. This one, just if I'm clamping something that's that big, I probably want to use something else. I use it occasionally. And you buy these individually, you can get these for like $1.75, maybe $2. And then I found this, same sizes, almost the same construction, but they're a little different. And here's the size I like the most, these. I just picked these up. So here's the little size. So they basically have the same sizes. A lot of the same construction too. And same thing with these. They will turn the wrong way. I haven't had any of these green ones come off, but these orange ones, occasionally I have one come off, and usually when they come off, they don't go back on. They broke when they come off. The green set has a smaller size. I don't really buy this. I don't have a lot of need for them. Most of the time, the only thing I use something this small is maybe to click back the drapes. They're calling these 3.5, 2.5, 1.75, and 1.5. But I actually thought this was a good deal. It was like $10. For $10, you got 14 clamps. Now, these aren't that useful to me because I don't use them that much. Funny thing about these is if I run out of this size, I can use this size. So having those on hand doesn't cost me anything. So they are useful. Even if I don't have a project that needs something that big, they still substitute for those. Now this size I use now and then, not a whole lot, but now and then. These are more generic utility. To give you all the information on plastic clamps, they have some that are like 1 inch long. I have absolutely no use for those. Those are like hobby clamps, and I really don't have a use for them there either. These, you have to plan ahead and get what ones you want. At the same time, this might cost a little bit more per clamp, but in reality, I'm almost guaranteed to use these. These, kind of intermittent. For a variety of clamps, it works out well, but if you know the size that you need, you're probably better off to buy the individuals. And functionality-wise, they're the same. They work exactly the same. Okay, so there we go. There's plastic clamp options at Harbor Freight. So if you like the videos, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.